一般。哇，你怎么有那个？哦，这是艾尔登法环的徽章。
Help you folks? Name's Rand.
嗯。
I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm a God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know
Rose
she's
took
right.
a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter
第一次
there.
续杯免
Would
费
you like to
哇哦
hear today's specials?
哪一间啊？
Thank
我也
you.
想去喝。
A nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but...
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy now!
Get after it! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have your chance if you let him get away! Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. Keep looking.
Oh, damn.
Better now.
啊？哪里？
You're under arrest. Away. Keep an eye out. God damn it! Where did he go? He slipped away. Keep an eye out. He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputy told me to find this.
You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
Stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. Come on.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
他那个直升机很奇怪，明明他有看到我，也对我开枪了，开两枪就走了。到底在干嘛？
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But anyway, hey, come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get talking and take a look at Rose.
Hey.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ah, 他的修好就是踹那一脚，23小。就掉了，笑死了！再踹一下，不能踹了。
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
哦，好多闪光弹哦！按一下光键可以投掷。
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
这边只能用闪光弹跟电灯。
There's a bunch of police cars there.
天哪，砍一下那么痛！快跑啊！天哪！跑不动哎！进去吗？在这里。哎呦！啊，他有走过这里吗？过他了。哪里？哦，这边有提示，挺烦的。你是要走这里啊？
could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
Place like that, I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that, compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Bye. 哎，这不是要让我上去的吗？上来之后呢？
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Come on.
Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
The
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
天哪，这太夸张了。
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, 天哪，这怎么玩？
That had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
然后水壶要重新拿一次。加抗真很难用，只有2发子弹而已。无法回头，好，又打完了，是不是？
never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
我又没有枪，没有子弹，搞得跟我现在人都不用省。啊，还有这么长路，为什么不开车？对啊，还有这么长路，为什么不开车？
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
我现在是玩错游戏，玩到侠盗猎车什么意思？我这好难开哦。不要这台，这好难开哦。 上墙。地板的关系吗？
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger.
车。
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Oh,
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Go on.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
哦，怎么打不开门呢？哪里了？门都打不开。啊，居然要从这里下去吗？白痴了吧！ 欠弹药，应该要打完。
魔塔少女音 set 安安一歌。
安安。今天起的比较晚哦。你下面敲成这样，我要直接下去哦。
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.中华血脉。虽然这不是坦克。然后呢？
闪啊！闪了！天哪，主角在干嘛？闪了！艾伦真的很烂，是我要讲。我冲过去。这样就推开了。开始打密室战好不好？密室战真的很讨厌。啊，又一个不可逆。
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
不知道消除这些东西有什么用。不要被砍到，白痴！怎么那么容易被丢到？傻逼！然后这个东西还要一直重新捡。哦，这真的好烦哦！天哪，连跑都跑不过。
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk. dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
《爆裂怒涛的森》Set 卡异信信。
什么星星？阿三安。
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
是我没讲话吗？看一下，1、2、3，有啊。又是不可逆。你走哪里啊？是不是照到什么？集中了一下。我真的很讨厌这个。看这个不标心灵杀手，人家有在玩哈利波特，武器去走。
I needed a key for the door.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons.
既然发猎枪给我，应该就是希望我用猎枪吧。
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
拨款。我觉得这游戏好烦哦，那到后面有点烦，就有点想要用人海战术把你给压死。这是干嘛？这里吗？没有啊。这里。这里又不可逆耶，先去另外一边看看。有哎，他这边会叫我，其他地方不会。
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Alice? Alice?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
哎呦！ 嘞！视角攻击就算了，还
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.哎，不对。Fine. Hmm. 古董艾伦都有这种大力金刚腿，但是在打架的时候却没办法拿出来用。
蓝梦03330 set 卡效益信息。
啊，帮忙啊！为什么大家都叫醒醒？是发生什么事情啊？
蓝梦03330 set 早安，你的游戏比你的说话声音大好多。爆裂怒涛的森 set 贝卡伊。
我调一下音讯。
爆裂怒涛的森 set 你有加我 Steam 吗？蓝梦03330
我们之前有一起玩游戏啊。
因为你在玩艾伦醒醒。
我在玩艾伦哦。
爆裂怒涛的森
OK
set 看我头贴。
我看一下啊。笑死，原来是这个梗嘛。看你头贴，看看。
爆裂怒涛的森 set 充满张力。
你们不是那个吗？野兽前辈。哇，我看你在哪里？对的。
爆裂怒涛的森 set 特效框超棒的。
好像有声音一样。啊！他这丢东西真的丢得很准呢，要去参加奥运了。为什么大家都知道他叫艾伦？是这款游戏之前很有名。我是第一次玩，之前也没怎么听过，别人介绍我才知道。我怎么走回来了？这里吗？没有啊。
蓝梦03330 set 他的英文名称就是 Alan Wake。
啊，对哈。
阿俊凯都在乱玩 set 孤陋寡闻矣。
没办法，阿俊安。我都忘记了，这里要走哪里？我刚才走下去，这样就等于绕一圈回到原地耶。他都不给我提示，然后他就过来。 啊，下去是原点啊，可是我是从这里上来的。烦哦！要从这里下去吗？是我是走这个桥过来的呢。啊呵，要感谢祭了。这里不是啊。真的很希望他给我一些任务导引。这个是拿箱子的。哦，这里。其实这个游戏是真的不恐怖它都是一些好像人被黑暗笼罩而已，没有一些很恐怖的东西。然后还有一些哈利波特武器去走。不会吧？哦，我以为连这个都踹得过，笑死！
阿俊仔都在乱玩。
这里
，Set， 你就只适合这种小儿科的。
是啊。我后面还有绝命异次元呢，考虑一下，考虑一下什么时候玩。等我胜值高一点的时候再玩。我觉得邪灵入侵降的胜值还比较多。这款游戏玩到现在，我就
爆裂怒涛的森
中途就有烦躁。
我也想买来玩一代重置版。 爆裂怒涛的森 ，Seth， 邪灵有吗？
邪灵有啊，我邪灵入侵2玩完了。
阿俊仔都在乱玩。Seth， 邪灵没有重置版吧？
哎，这边有 bug， 被我抓到。
爆裂怒涛的森 ，Seth， 我觉得 Outlast 比较像 Sam。
哎呦，差一点，这边有 bug， 来，咻咻咻咻。笑死！什么？哦，那个我没有玩呢。那个其实我有买，可是我在考虑要不要玩。精神病院，我在考虑，因为它蛮便宜的。我好像是买组合包吧，那个1代跟 DLC 还有什么东西的组合包。
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now.
如果说是那个精神病院那个连线版的话，那个我们也有玩。啊，
爆裂怒涛的森
单机版我是最近才买。
狙击精英僵尸版的场景也很棒。
啊，狙击精英还有僵尸版哦，我不知道。
爆裂怒涛的森 ，起初做了一代算是小品。宫口 ，Set， 卧槽光束军刀。爆裂怒涛的森，
宫口安安
，Set， 但反应不错，又做了2代。
光束军刀，笑死！哇，刚好赶在中午之前把1集玩完。这不知道几集耶。我想
Previously on Alan Wake.
剩下的下午跟晚上。
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
还没2个小时。
The door was locked.
门锁住
I
了。
was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
啊，我还以为这2包是那个，还放在床头旁边，笑死。
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
哦，这边是一个画室哎。
I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
怎么到处都有这个木雕熊？哇，电梯，木造的小木屋居然有电梯。
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
这种木屋是要怎么搭
Apart
电
from
梯
the
啊
tragic？ accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
But
I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
我操，他不就把我当成是精神病了？
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve some
to the
small
head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
换他是不是？
Come, Alan, this way.
哎，还有吗？没了。
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a
哎，
storm
怎么又
coming.
是这个独眼大
What
爷
a？ storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah,
好了，
no.
就先到这里。
We have a
等等
stash of the special stuff at the
下午或
farm.
晚上再
Our
开。
own formula.
拜拜拜拜拜拜，公口拜拜，阿生拜拜，阿军拜拜，还有谁拜拜？大家拜拜。